Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Sedona, and this is Jeff.
Hi y'all!
Today I'm going to be drawing Candace from Genshin Impact Part 3 of drawing Sumer characters from Genshin Impact. So without further ado, let's get started. So I'm starting out with the guidelines. I just draw a circle, line down the middle, and then 2 lines coming from the outer edge of the circle to the bottom of the line, and those are the guidelines for the head. Then I just kind of go around that for the head. But anyway, right now I am just drawing guidelines, circle for the shoulder, line down for the neck, the collarbone across, connecting the 2 shoulders and the neck. Then I go down and I draw a weird little box type shape and I'm drawing guidelines for the shield, but I end up not drawing the shield because there isn't enough room on the paper. But now I draw my weird rib cage guidelines, and then a line down in the middle of that for the spine, and then the guidelines for her other arm. And my camera decided that you guys weren't good enough to see me drawing the actual picture, so you guys just get the cut off version. So yeah, so now we're here, which is most of the drawing done. But anyway, so I'm just adding like different details, and I'm drawing her shoulder, and it goes down to her arm. She has lots of details on her character design is very detailed, and I'm not exactly sure how to explain everything because I'm not exactly sure what everything is called. So anyway, I was relying heavily on the reference picture for this drawing because I haven't actually done Candace's quest, the quest that has Candace in it or anything, so I'm not exactly sure what she looks like. I have done Scars though, but I've also not done Hida's or really anyone in this picture except for Scar. Scar is the only one, and I've only just started his. But anyway, now I am just working on the arm, and there are lots of different details on the sleeve, or the bit that goes like up her arm. So I'm just trying my best to execute those and try and make it look like it's actually Candace. So anyway, now I am beginning on the other arm, and she is mostly cut off by the paper, so I didn't have to do a lot for her, but it still did take me a surprisingly long time, and I had quite a bit of footage on my that I did film. But even though most of it did cut off. And again, I apologize for that. But right now, I'm just adding more details, shading things for whatever reason, and just adding more details. Then I am continuing on the other arm, drawing it, finishing it. Hopefully, just continuing drawing more details on her arm because she has quite a bit of details. So anyway, it did take me quite a long time to do all the details, but I don't show it all. But she has like a little cape thing that flows off of her right shoulder, and I was trying my hardest to depict that, even though it is kind of short and it was covered by most of the other things that I did draw, like her hair, and it also did just cut off of the paper. But anyway, so now I'm finally working on the face, and Candace has heterochromia, which means that her eyes are 2 different colors. So one of them is like an indigo purple blue color, and the other one is like a gold yellow color. And I think that's really cool, and I was super excited to start coloring that in because I really like drawing different colored eyes, and usually I tend to stick to eyes that are more normally colored when I draw OCs and things, but with different characters like Demon Slayer characters and other anime characters and Genshin Impact especially, they have a lot of unnatural colored eyes, which I think is really fun to draw, and I'm not exactly sure why I don't add it more in my OC drawings. Even though I haven't really colored them in yet, I still have a general sense of what their colors would be. So, I don't know, because I guess because they're human, so I always imagine more human colors. And typically people don't have purple eyes, even though it is possible to have purple eyes, even though it was very, very, very rare. But anyway, enough going off on a rant about different colored eyes. I'm still working on the face, and it was relatively simple to get both eyes symmetrical because it was such a small scale. Nahida was also simple because her eyes are closed, and she's got like a three-quarter perspective, or like direction she's facing. She's not facing towards us. Same with Scara. So this drawing was pretty easy to draw the eyes. I didn't have too much trouble with them, except for Al-Haytham. I had to redo his face, his eyes, like so many times because I'm very bad at side profiles. But anyway, now I am continuing on her face, and it's mostly covered by my hand, and I apologize for that. But I am just drawing the eyes, and her mouth is kind of open in this picture. So I was trying, and it took me a few tries to do that, but ultimately I did end up doing the same thing that I did for Nahida and Scara, where I just draw lines from the outer corners of the eyes to the chin, and that helps me where I place the mouth. But anyway, now I'm just working on the other eye, and it didn't take me too long because I did already have the other one laid out, so I did know where I needed to place things and where I needed to put things, and the style that I did for the other eye I just put to this one, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. But it did take me a little while to draw them, surprisingly long time for what it is, even though it was such a small character, such a small drawing, but I really enjoyed drawing it and it was really fun. Now I'm just working on her nose and her mouth, and her eyebrows are mostly covered by her hair, so I didn't really need to draw those a ton, so that was simple. But I'm still working on the mouth because it was open. I did have some trouble with it because apparently I have trouble with open mouths, which I did not know that. I guess I don't draw open mouths a lot, so I don't have a ton of practice with them. But I am just finishing up her face, drawing her nose, her mouth, and then just adding different shading because I do that to tell the form of things. And I did do the lines that I did, the guidelines for the mouth, the lines from the outer corner to the chin off camera. I didn't do it while I was filming because sorry about the camera shake, but I have shown that step in both the other drawings, so I figure there isn't really a need to show it in this one. But I am nearing the end now, and I apologize that it's not the whole drawing, but thank you guys so much for watching. This is the finished product of Candace. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Don't forget to turn on post notifications. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you next video, part 4, drawing Sino from Genshin Impact. So stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later.